Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Adams, Resolve It. We're going to talk about the Trapcard of the Civil Resolution Tribunal, the counterclaim. The counterclaim is a mechanic that, if you apply it correctly, could actually make you win money instead of the applicant, which is hilarious when it happens. In the Civil Resolution Tribunal, the CRT, the same rules apply to making a counterclaim as it does to most of the courts. So when you make a counterclaim, your goal is to take the story that's been told by the applicant, kind of accept the truths in it, kind of poke some holes here and there where you see that there are things that aren't true, poke holes in the story. And you're going to form a more believable story, more believable than their story, about what you've experienced as the counterclaim applicant, it's called. So in effect, you're doing legal swordplay. You're going to parry and swing, right? So let's take a look at that form. It's remarkably similar to the applicant form because you are an applicant. And when you make a counterclaim, you have the burden of proving they owe you money. So this is a little bit of a reverse. When you're doing your defense, because you have to do two documents if you want to file a counterclaim. Your defense to their claims and your counterclaim talking about them owing you money. So you have the burden of proving that they owe you money. Let's give a demonstrative example. Let's pretend that the Dark Knight interrogation scene involves a debt, okay? So Batman is beating the heck out of the Joker, asking him where the money is. And obviously this isn't really the right way to collect money. This is pretty much a complete violation of the business. And Batman's like, where's the money? Where is it? And Joker says, well, depending on the time of day, it could be in many places. So Batman leaves the interrogation room and he decides to fill out a $5,000 CRT claim where he's asking for an unpaid credit card at 20% interest to be paid off. It was his bad credit card. Joker used it up. Well, Joker gets this notice dispute package, and he is not happy. So he's just been physically assaulted, and he doesn't owe any money to any man because he was in prison. So Joker is going to respond to Batman's claim, and you can see the example there, with a defense. And you can see the defense, it's very effective. And then he files a counterclaim. The counterclaim alleges that Batman battered him. You know, Batman has to file a defense to Joker's counterclaim. And he does that, okay? So he says, I didn't beat him up, or something like that. So the trial date comes, Batman and Joker go to trial. Who wins? The arbitrator says that Batman used up his own bad credit card, not the Joker. The Joker brings in Commissioner Gordon, who acts as a witness against Batman. Well, the arbitrator says, oh, this is an interesting story. You've been beaten up, Mr. Joker. So the arbitrator rules, yeah, actually, Batman did beat up the Joker over a debt that doesn't exist. And now Batman pays the drip. So you see how the trap card of the law of the counterclaim works. It can turn what appears to be a losing situation into a total win. And that is the legal clinic for today. I hope it's been helpful. And now, because you've been so very patient, and I want to thank you for that. And we've had some questions come in actually as I've been speaking. So I will talk with you personally when this is done, because you did reserve a spot in the legal clinic. So thank you for doing that. Very first one of August, and there will be 3 more after this. So if you want to register, do it ASAP. ResolveItCanada at Protonmail.com. You can ask your own question, and if you can't attend the legal clinic, you can still ask your own question. ResolveItCanada at Protonmail.com. We will take your question.